Or you can contact the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation and ask them to.
I've contacted all these people.
They're the ones that would investigate.
I got
anything
a handwritten.
Don't do or anything.
And let me fill you in on something.
Mr. Griggs, you've been filling us in for the last 20 minutes, but you're not listening real good. That's the point. We're trying to help you solve a problem, but you're not giving us the opportunity. You're repeating what you're saying. We're hearing what you're saying.
This is 4 years in.
Right.
That ain't even the first attempt they did to abduct my child.
We can't do anything about it right now. There's not a thing. The four of us together cannot get together and do anything to solve this problem for you right now, Mr. Griggs. I'm being entirely honest. I
got time. I'm not here to just turn the other cheek. I'm tired of you guys not doing anything to rectify what the superintendent has done in the Department of Social Services and Trafficking Children. That is not the first time they tried to take my child. I had him in a daycare in Blowing Rock, and they assaulted him with a door, called Social Services on me the very next day. And that was the first attempt for them to abduct my child. The first attempt. And Jeff got fired from Department of Social Services because he didn't follow through with their... I don't remember his last name.
Little skinny guy, black hair? Okay. All right. Well, this is where we're at, Mr. Griggs.
This has to stop.
Okay.
You guys are not on the payroll to harass people and go around here and bully people because of recreational activities. You're on the payroll to defend people's constitutional protections.
Mr. Griggs, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Third time. The only time I ever served or protected anybody's constitutional rights was my time in the military many years ago. Now I enforce.
So we need a military president instead of a county. That's what we need. Okay. We need a military. But let me get you one more thing while I'm here. Why really provoked me to come up here right now.
Okay.
Mr. Smith. No, hold on. Mr. Smith told me he was going to find out if I was served with the verbal warning on the trespass. The one here.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
And this was Tuesday.
Okay.
This is Friday.
First I've heard about it, can't answer, he's not here.
And he hadn't called me back. That's why I'm here right this second.
Okay. Well, he's not here, so we can't.
But that is why I'm here right this second.
Well,
Mr. Smith told.
To tell us that.
Well, I mean, all of it's taken you guys years and you ain't done shit.
Are you talking about Detective Smith or Deputy Smith? There's two different Smiths.
Detective Smith.
Thank you. That's true.
Is what he announced himself on the phone. He said he would find out from the officer if I was ever served a verbal warning, because I want to go up and reclaim my time at the public speech, my 3 minutes, because it was civil. I demanded they go to prison, but other than that, it was civil. It wasn't threatening.
Well, this is where we're at. We don't know if that paperwork or what you're talking about.
That don't just settle right. You know, I mean, you're not allowed to protest your representatives. What are you supposed to do?
We now have one of the senior officers here within our department with us, and there's not a whole lot we can do to help you right now.
I will ask you to do this. When you come and visit us, don't call dispatch center threatening and being irate and hanging up on them.
Well, this is years and years of you guys not doing anything. Allowing these people to deal drugs to college kids, helping them deal drugs to college kids, letting them go through the court with immunity. This whole county is a sick county as far as the government caucus goes.
Let me talk. When it goes to the court system, it's out of our hands. We're the charging people. Mm-hmm. What the judges
and you're going to get this right here
is up to them.
Yeah. Well, the DA done exonerated the judge who aided and abetted assault and battery on me by letting her narc buddy go.
That's not our fault.
No, but she shouldn't be immune to prosecution. She aided and abetted a snitch.
That goes back to the North Carolina Attorney General, Mr. Griggs. There's nothing that anybody within this department
It should go to the DA, and I wrote them a letter, and they didn't respond.
The judge without some serious proof and serious.
The proof is in the whole. There ain't no denying she was right there and let the guy walk out the door. She didn't even contest the fact that I got hit. She like, you hit him? Did you pay Tom Speed? And they said, yeah.
If you want the DA investigated, you're going to have to contact
I don't want the DA investigated. I want the government caucus of this county to do what they're supposed to do, not terrorize people.
Coming up in a couple of years.
I know we got elections, and this is what you're going to be hearing until that election's over. And I hope that it goes better than what we've been seeing. Because I tell you, this right here is evidence. Me being suppressed out of being able to go up to the podium and speak my 3 minutes or post something on social media, that is evidence that we have not had a legitimate election. Because if we're pushed out of the conversation and we're not allowed to talk, we can't have an election process.
Well, this is what I know, Mr. Griggs.
And that should.
There's nothing we can do to help you right now, sir, because this is truly out of our hands.
Well, let the
You've heard
detective
the
know.
cat-
Well, I want to know why he ain't called me back after I talked to him
Because
Tuesday, and
I
he
will
said he was going
personally-
to.
They have
I
a
will
bunch of other
personally
cases. We're
talk
gonna
to
speak
him
to him
and
today
tell
about
him
this,
that
okay?
you have been here and wish to speak to him personally. I promise you that I will be in touch with him and let him know that you need to speak to him. Whether or not he does, I don't know, because he outranks me. I've got no dog in the fight.
Now,
But
we
I
have your
will-
He
contact
told me he
information.
would.
We'll make sure
He's
you-
got my information, and Watauga's got my
we're,
information.
we're all in agreement here.
I'm tired of it.
Hear me out. I want you to hear me out. Next time you come up here, don't call